Welcome to the Thrive in Fashion podcast, where we explore the role of the fashion buyer, the knowledge and skill sets required for success, and the impact of the role in your retail business. In each episode, you will learn about industry best practice and how the buyer's role is evolving in this ever-changing, fast-paced industry. And now, here is your host, a fashion industry expert with over 20 years of experience, Elisabeth McHale.
It's not unusual for someone to want to make a career change. A few years ago, I had a friend who was working in the hospitality sector, but was looking to switch careers into fashion buying. She had a lot of good skills, which included data analysis, customer service, project management, and a deep love of fashion. But she had no idea how to make the transition. So she reached out to me asking, how do I even start? Hello and welcome to another episode of the Thrive in Fashion podcast. I am your host, Elisabeth McHale. This question got me thinking about the leap many professionals face when transitioning into a buying role. It's a lot more than just swapping industries. It's about shifting your mindset, learning new skills, and knowing how to position yourself in the buying world. Here are some answers to the most common questions I get about making the move into fashion buying. Firstly, how do I transfer my existing skills into a buying role? Many skills are transferable. If you've worked in retail, marketing, hospitality, or even merchandising, you've already got a leg up. The key is identifying how your experience can apply to the fashion buying role and process. For example, if you've managed campaigns, think about how you apply those skills to preparing a product range. If you've worked with data, think about how you can use sales figures to predict future trends. The trick is to translate your experience into buying specific tasks. The next question I get is, how do I gain relevant buying experience when I'm just starting out? This is always a difficult one, but it's about starting small and getting your foot in the door. Look for entry-level buying assistant roles or internships. Be prepared to take a step back if you need to. If that's not possible, consider working with small businesses or boutiques to get some hands-on experience. Working on the retail floor is an invaluable way to get experience about the customer-facing end of the business. And the more practical experience you gain, the easier it will be to move up. Thirdly, what's the best way to start strong in a buying role? Start by understanding the bigger picture. A fashion buyer isn't just picking pretty clothes. They're aligning choices with business goals, customer needs, and market trends. So you need to be really organised, data-driven, and have strong communication skills. And my advice is to ask questions, seek feedback, and learn and build relationships with suppliers, designers, and across other departments, as it is a collaborative role, so teamwork is really important. One thing I would emphasize is the importance of developing a mindset of a buyer. It's about being strategic, thinking ahead, and making decisions based on data, trends, and the customer. You are going to be making decisions today that will have an impact in 3 weeks or 6 weeks or 6 months. You need to be making the right decisions. You need to shift your mindset from just liking products to understanding how they fit into your business strategy and best serve your target customers to meet your business goals. I've worked in fashion buying with many colleagues also who started their careers as sales associates, spending years on the shop floor before transitioning into the buying office. They didn't have a direct path in, but what they did have was something invaluable: customer insights, product knowledge, and a deep understanding of what really sells. Many large retail groups offer graduate programs or specific training programs for those interested in moving from the retail floor to the buying office. If you're working in retail and dreaming of a move into buying, you already have a head start. Here's how some of the best buyers I've worked with made the leap. Firstly, they used their first-hand knowledge of what customers loved to show that they understood product performance, and they were able to communicate, in a lot of cases, their insights from the shop floor that impacted future buying decisions. They got stuck in. They volunteered to help with merchandising, stock reports, and trend feedback, and made themselves really visible within the buying team. And they took additional courses where available to learn the more technical side of buying, from margin calculations, using the OTB, how to negotiate with suppliers, and how to do market trend reports. If you're wondering how to take your next step, then this is your sign. Your retail experience is a goldmine. Use it to your advantage when applying for buying roles. If you're transitioning from a different career into buying, take a look at what transferable skills or soft skills you already have that can apply themselves to a fashion buyer's role. If you're thinking about making the transition, I'd love to help you take the next step. Check out the links in the show notes. Firstly, to help you polish and perfect your resume, where I'll guide you through the do's and don'ts of how to prepare your resume or CV for a buying role. And if you do want to learn more, check out my course, The Thrive in Fashion Buying and Merchandising, which is designed to build on your skills and confidence in fashion buying and goes through all of the steps from concept to retail. Everything that you need to know about developing products, how to manage your budget, how to do sales analysis, and how to plan for your next season buy. You bring the enthusiasm, and I can help you unlock the rest. Until next time.
Thank you for listening to today's episode. If you enjoyed it, make sure to like, subscribe, follow, and share the show. For more of Elisabeth's industry tips and to learn more about how you can develop your buying skills, visit thriveinfashion.com. There you can find show notes for this episode and every episode. Also, register for the Thrive in Fashion program and sign up for weekly news delivered straight to your inbox. Until next time.